So here's 10 animated films you demanded I cover. Heavy Metal 2000 is not a good movie. The animation, it's impressive for 2000. And Julie, she looks fantastic just cutting through all the bad guys. There isn't a better casting out there. But the problem is, it's just like one story stretched way too thin. Good Vibes was this MTV animated series that ran for exactly one season in 2011. And it had no business being as funny as it was. This thing's got amazing heart. MTV killed it because, they killed everything good. The animation community still mourns this one. Forget about it. And this is about a New York mob capo who gets put into witness protection, and suddenly his whole family has to pretend to be Canadian. Every single episode is Jimmy trying not to solve problems the mob way. The fact that it ran on like Teletoon and most Americans never heard of it, that's criminal. 3 South was created by Mark Hendeman, and MTV gave it 11 episodes before axing it. So this follows 3 freshmen at Barter College, which is a school so terrible, it's a running joke. MTV's promotion was just non-existent, so it died. Crank Yankers is actually prank phone calls acted out by puppets. They record real calls from Nevada, and they build puppets based on the Marks' voices and their reactions. I mean, the voice talent on this show is just absolutely insane, and this show still works. Some comedy is just timeless. The first Lupin 3 theatrical film, Lupin's up against Mamo. He's this tiny megalomaniac who claims to be like 10,000 years old. Here's what I love. Like, Lupin, he's kind of a jerk in this one. It's messier, it's darker, just way more chaotic. John and Faith Hubley made this animated special about Eric Erickson's 8 stages of psychosocial development. And it's done with like watercolors and jazz. I guess track it down if you want something that makes you think about your entire life. Foot Rot Flats, The Dog's Tale, and it's about a sheep farmer and his border collie named Doc. Look, this is like a snapshot of rural New Zealand culture that I don't think exists anymore. The fact that this finally got a DVD release after 26 years shows that people, they still care. The Drawn Together TV series, it got canceled. So they made a movie about getting canceled. It's aggressive. It's crude just for crude's sake, and it knows it. I don't know how they got away with half this movie. And the other half, I don't know how they even thought to try. This is the first and only Adult Swim series to get its own theatrical release, and they made absolutely sure you knew they didn't care about being a real movie. But this theatrical release, it's historical.